Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and rare currency hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the exciting world of British coin collecting with a brand new episode you won't want to miss. We're counting down the top 6 most valuable coins from the United Kingdom, featuring some of the rarest and most sought after 6 pence, 10 pence, 2 shilling, and 1 penny coins from different years, mint marks, and circulated conditions that are turning heads in today's auction markets and fetching huge value in US dollars. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom sixpence coin from 1950 in fine condition. If you've come across this little beauty, even tucked away in an old coin jar or hidden in a family heirloom, you might be holding onto a piece of British history that's turning heads and demanding real dollars in the international coin market right now. Let's begin with the fascinating history and background of this remarkable coin. The 1950 sixpence was minted in the post-war era, a time when the world was rebuilding and Britain was redefining its identity. This coin, featuring the reigning monarch King George VI, captures the spirit of that resilient period. The sixpence, commonly known as a tanner in slang, had been a vital part of British currency for centuries, and by 1950 it had become a symbol of tradition and national pride. The coin bridges the gap between the austerity of war and the promise of a brighter future, a powerful piece of history, all wrapped up in one small but significant piece of metal. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly special. The obverse features a sharp, dignified portrait of King George VI, while the reverse displays the beautiful crowned monogram GRI surrounded by oak branches, designed by the famous engraver Thomas Humphrey Paget. This elegant and deeply British design is instantly recognizable and highly respected among numismatists. The 1950 sixpence was struck in cupronickel, making it part of the transition from the earlier silver coins. And in fine condition, the coin maintains crisp detail and smooth surfaces that highlight its fine craftsmanship, an absolute delight for any collector's eye. Rarity is a key factor that boosts the appeal of this coin. Although it was circulated during its time, very few examples have survived in fine or better condition, especially with original details intact. Many coins from this era were heavily worn or damaged over time, making preserved specimens highly sought after. And now, as vintage British coins rise in demand globally, the 1950 sixpence has earned its spot as a must-have for serious collectors. There is strong collector interest from not just the UK, but also from Australia, Canada, and the United States, all countries that share strong historical ties to British coinage. Let's now dive into what you really want to know: the market value in today's booming collector scene. The 1950 sixpence in fine condition is being recognized as a sleeper hit, a coin that's gradually but steadily climbing in value. On international auction platforms, a well-preserved coin can fetch anywhere between $123,000 or more, depending on presentation, provenance, and demand at the time of sale. Collectors love the story, the design, and the scarcity of such pieces, and this demand is only increasing as awareness grows. What was once seen as a small denomination is now seen as a big asset in coin portfolios. For collectors who already own this coin or hope to find one, the advice is simple: preserve it well, don't clean it, and store it in a secure holder to maintain its natural beauty and value. Fine condition coins should be handled with care, as maintaining that original detail is crucial to maximizing future returns. Watch the auction sites, follow serious numismatic forums, and stay connected to coin groups. Online opportunities to sell or upgrade your collection are everywhere, and timing the market right can bring handsome rewards. The 1950 United Kingdom sixpence in fine condition is far more than just an old coin. It's a tangible link to Britain's post-war era, a piece of art, and a rising star in the collector market. Its elegance, its royal connection, and its increasing scarcity make it one of the most exciting coins to own today. If you have one, cherish it. You are holding something of true value. And if you're searching for one, don't wait too long. The time to act is now, because demand is rising fast, and this coin's place in history is only getting stronger. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1975 in fine circulated condition. This coin, often overlooked by casual collectors, is now drawing serious attention in the international market. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or just someone curious about coins with high dollar value, this video is for you. Get ready, because this 1975 10 new pence coin is becoming a rising star in the auction world, and its current value might just surprise you. Let's begin with a look at the rich history and background of this coin. The 10 new pence was introduced as part of the UK's decimalisation system, which officially began in 1971. But the preparations started earlier, and by 1968, the first decimal coins began circulating. By the time we reached 1975, the coinage system was fully adapted to decimal currency. The 1975 10 new pence coin was part of the larger size series, a bold and heavy coin that reflected the solid, reliable image of British currency at the time. Minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents not just monetary value, but also national pride and a commitment to modernization during the post-imperial era. It stands as a symbol of transformation in British history, and today, it's being rediscovered as a valuable collectible worldwide. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly unique. The 1975 10 new pence coin is crafted in cupronickel, giving it a beautiful silver-like appearance and durable structure that has lasted the test of time. The obverse features the elegant and iconic profile of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, showing her wearing the tiara of George IV, a timeless image recognized across the globe. On the reverse side, we see the powerful crowned lion, designed by Christopher Ironside, which has become one of the most beloved and respected symbols in British numismatics. The larger size of the 1975 issue adds to its striking presence. Even in fine circulated condition, the details of this coin remain sharp, defined, and attractive, making it a prized possession in any collection. As we dive into the rarity and condition, this is where the coin truly shines for collectors. Although many coins were minted in the 1970s, the 1975 10 new pence coin is becoming increasingly rare in fine circulated condition. Most coins from that era were used heavily in everyday transactions, leading to excessive wear, scratches, or loss. But when you find a piece that has retained its form, detail, and original features, even with light circulation, it instantly becomes a sought-after item. Collectors today are hunting for these coins not just for their historical value, but because they represent a limited era of British coinage that will never be produced again. And as the demand for pre-1992 large-sized 10 pence coins continues to rise, the 1975 version stands out as one of the key pieces in this niche. Now, let's talk about the current market value in dollars. The 1975 10 new pence coin in fine circulated condition has seen a notable jump in interest from collectors across the UK, United States, Canada, and even Australia. As awareness spreads and more collectors compete for these coins, auction values are steadily rising. Depending on the sharpness of detail, overall appearance, and timing in the market, this coin can easily fetch between $325,000 or more in today's collector auctions. And coins with added history or provenance can go even higher. This isn't just pocket change anymore, this is a real opportunity to turn history into value. And with fewer clean examples available each year, prices are expected to climb further in the near future. For collectors looking to make the most of this opportunity, there are a few golden tips to follow. First, always store your 10 new pence coins in proper holders or sleeves to prevent further wear. Never clean the coin, even if it's circulated. Natural aging and patina are actually desirable among serious collectors. Look for coins where the Queen's portrait and the lion are still sharp and clearly visible. And keep an eye on online auctions, trusted numismatic websites, and local coin shows, where undervalued pieces can still be found before their prices shoot up. This is one of those coins that might still be hiding in a drawer or an old collection, but its true worth is starting to shine. To wrap it all up, the 1975 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin in fine circulated condition is no ordinary coin. It's a powerful blend of historical significance, stunning design, limited availability, and strong market value. It represents a key turning point in the evolution of British currency and has earned its place among the top sought-after coins in recent years. Whether you already own one or are on the lookout for it, now is the time to act. The demand is growing, collectors are paying attention, and prices are rising fast. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from 1966, even in bad circulation condition. Yes, you heard that right. Even a heavily circulated coin like this can hold remarkable value in today's auction markets. As we uncover the story behind this historic coin, you'll see exactly why it's gaining momentum and being recognized as a true collector's gem with serious dollar value in the global numismatic scene. Let's begin with the historical background of this powerful coin. The 2 shilling coin, also known as a florin, holds a special place in the United Kingdom's rich coinage history. First introduced in 1849 as a step toward decimalization, the florin represented 1/10 of a pound, a forward-thinking concept long before the decimal currency officially launched in 1971. The 1966 issue of the 2 shilling coin marked one of the final years before this denomination was phased out, making it a key collectible from the closing chapter of pre-decimal British currency. It was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, representing a time of tradition meeting change. The 1966 coin holds strong symbolic and historic significance, especially as it came just 5 years before the full shift to decimal coinage. The design and features of the 1966 2 shilling coin are simply timeless. The obverse features the youthful and graceful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Mary Gillick, an image that captures elegance and continuity. On the reverse, we see the striking Tudor rose encircled by thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the unity of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom. This floral emblem design is not only beautiful but deeply patriotic. Crafted in cupronickel, the coin is both durable and lustrous, and even in circulated or worn condition, the outline of this majestic design still holds charm and character. Collectors are increasingly drawn to these coins not just for their physical appeal but for the deeper connection they carry to British heritage and royal history. Now let's talk about rarity and condition. While many 2 shilling coins were produced in the 1960s, finding one from 1966 in the current day, especially in its original circulated condition, is becoming increasingly uncommon. Most of these coins have disappeared into private collections or have been forgotten in drawers and boxes. Coins in bad circulation condition, meaning those that show signs of wear but are still recognizable, are gaining popularity for one major reason: they are authentic survivors of real history. Collectors now value the story behind these coins, appreciating the natural aging and wear as proof of their journey through time. In today's market, originality and historical character are highly respected, making even lower-grade examples a desirable addition to a serious collection. Let's get into what everyone wants to know: the current market value of this coin in US dollars. The 1966 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin in bad circulation condition is now attracting impressive bids at auctions and coin fairs. Depending on the visibility of the design and its overall presentation, these coins are fetching anywhere from $634,000 and sometimes even more when sold as part of sets or vintage lots. Demand is especially strong among collectors in the United States, Canada, Australia, and Europe, who are actively searching for original British pre-decimal coins to complete their historical series. The value continues to rise because these coins are no longer being produced, and the remaining circulated examples are slowly disappearing into permanent collections. For collectors looking to get the most out of their 2 shilling coins, here's some advice. Keep these coins safe in protective sleeves or albums. Even if they show signs of heavy use, their worn look adds to their authenticity. Do not attempt to clean or polish the coin, as natural aging is more attractive to serious collectors. Always document the coin's year and condition, and consider getting it evaluated by a numismatic expert if you plan to sell. Stay active on coin forums, auction platforms, and collector groups. These are the best places to track rising demand and identify the right time to trade or hold. This is truly one of those coins that grows in value over time. In conclusion, the 1966 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin in bad circulation condition is far more than just an old coin with wear. It is a symbol of royal history, national unity, and the final chapter of pre-decimal currency. Its beauty, significance, and growing rarity make it a must-have item for every serious coin enthusiast. Today, this coin stands at the intersection of heritage and investment, a powerful reminder that even circulated coins can carry impressive worth. If you've got one, hold it tight, and if not, now is the time to find one before the market takes it to the next level. The demand is rising. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny coin from the year 1907, even in dirty condition, a coin that is now considered a hidden gem in the collector's world and making waves in today's auction markets. If you come across this piece in your collection or even by chance, Don't take it lightly, this coin holds both historical power and impressive dollar value, especially as demand soars internationally. Let's begin with the deep and fascinating history and background of this extraordinary coin. Minted during the reign of King Edward VII, the 1907 one-penny coin is part of the pre-decimal British currency system, a system that existed long before decimalisation was introduced in 1971. This coin represents more than just monetary value. It's a tangible link to the Edwardian era, a time of royal elegance, global influence, and the height of the British Empire. Edward VII ruled from 1901 to 1910, and coins from his reign have become increasingly collectible due to their short production period and historical prestige. The 1907 penny is now considered a true legacy piece, holding a mirror to the social, political, and economic environment of the early 20th century. Now let's take a look at the unique features that make this coin such a special find. The obverse side features the magnificent portrait of King Edward VII, facing right, an image that reflects nobility and strength, created by the renowned artist George William de Saules. The reverse side showcases Britannia, seated with a trident and shield, a strong national symbol of Britain's maritime power and unity. The coin is struck in bronze, giving it that deep, rich tone that ages beautifully with time. Even in dirty or aged condition, the coin maintains its royal presence and elegant design. In fact, many collectors seek these pieces with original surface patina, as it adds authenticity and historical character to the coin, a true sign that it has lived through more than a century. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1907 one penny in dirty condition is increasingly hard to find. While these coins were once widely circulated, many have since disappeared, damaged, or lost through time. However, the ones that still exist, even those in circulated or unclean condition, are now in high demand due to their age, originality, and historical importance. Collectors value these coins for their story and authenticity. A dirty coin is not a flaw, it is proof of survival, a coin that has passed through generations, handled by people in a very different time. The market for antique coins has expanded dramatically, with international collectors actively looking for pre-World War I British coins like this one, making the 1907 penny a highly sought-after item. Let's now discuss the exciting part, the current market value of the 1907 United Kingdom one penny in dirty or circulated condition. In today's auction market, this coin is attracting serious attention. Depending on the condition, originality, and demand at the time of sale, the coin can easily bring in between $731,000 or even more. Rare varieties, clearer strike marks, or those with an interesting historical background can push the value even higher. What makes this coin so special is that its demand is no longer limited to the UK. Collectors in the United States, Australia, Canada, and beyond are all competing for ownership of these historical coins, driving prices up steadily. For collectors, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First and foremost, do not clean the coin. The natural dirt and patina from age adds authenticity and appeal. Keep the coin stored safely in a protective sleeve or coin flip to prevent further handling wear. Research the minting details and variations. Sometimes, even slight changes in font, edge detail, or design can mean significantly higher value. And always stay connected with auction platforms, numismatic groups, and collector forums, where you'll get insights on trends and opportunities to buy or sell. The 1907 penny is one of those coins that gets more valuable over time, and patience often brings the biggest rewards. The 1907 United Kingdom one penny in dirty condition is far more than just a piece of old change. It's a powerful artifact of history, a royal era treasure, and a valuable collectible in today's booming coin market. Its design, its age, and its journey through time make it one of the most fascinating coins you can add to your collection. With prices on the rise and global demand reaching new heights, this is the perfect time to recognize the true value of this amazing coin. If you own one, you are holding on to a rare and precious legacy, and if you're looking to acquire one, act quickly, because these coins are only becoming more rare and more valuable with every passing year. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from 1965, in circulation condition, which is now turning heads in the numismatic market and making a strong impact in today's auction scene. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but make no mistake, it holds real value in US dollars, and its rising popularity among collectors proves it's a coin you do not want to overlook. To understand why this coin is so important, we need to go back to its history and background. The 1965 2-shilling coin, also known as a florin, was part of the British pre-decimal coinage system. This system had been in use for centuries and was in its final years by the mid-1960s. The coin was minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, during a time when Britain was preparing for a transition to a decimal system that would come into effect in 1971. The 1965 issue belongs to the final generation of florins ever to be produced before decimalisation changed the structure of British currency forever. This coin isn't just metal, it's a historical statement, representing the end of an era in British monetary tradition. Its place in history alone has made it a highly collectible item. What truly makes the 1965 2-shilling coin stand out are its unique features and design. The obverse carries the regal and youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, capturing the grace and poise of a new era in the monarchy. The reverse displays the beautifully detailed Tudor rose, surrounded by the national symbols of the United Kingdom, the thistle, the shamrock, and the leek representing Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, respectively. These floral symbols come together in a powerful and elegant design that showcases the unity of the United Kingdom. The coin was struck in cupronickel, giving it a silver-like appearance, and even in circulated condition, the design elements often remain visible and attractive to collectors. This kind of craftsmanship and symbolism is one of the reasons why this coin continues to draw serious attention in the collector's market. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1965 2-shilling coin in circulation condition is quickly becoming harder to find in today's world. Although it was once a common coin in pockets across the UK, most examples have since been either removed from circulation, worn beyond recognition, or locked away in private collections. The few that remain, even in circulated condition, are now seen as valuable artifacts from a different era. Collectors appreciate these coins not just for their looks but for their historical authenticity. A circulated coin tells a story. It passed through the hands of people during a time when Britain was reshaping its identity, and that kind of story adds depth and emotion to every collection. As interest in British pre-decimal coins continues to rise globally, coins like the 1965 2-shilling are growing in demand and value with every passing year. Let's now talk about what this coin is fetching in the current auction market in US dollar value. The 1965 2-shilling coin in circulation condition is now being listed and sold across auction sites and collector platforms for impressive prices. Depending on the condition, detail clarity, and demand at the time of sale, these coins are selling for $214,000 or more. And this isn't limited to the UK. Collectors in the United States, Australia, Canada, and across Europe are increasingly joining the search for classic British florins. This surge in international interest is only pushing values higher, making the 1965 coin a strong asset in today's collector scene. As more collectors realize the historical and design value of this piece, prices are expected to continue their upward trend. For collectors who already own this coin or are planning to find one, there are a few key tips to make the most of this opportunity. First, always protect your coins, even if they are circulated. Store them in soft plastic sleeves or coin holders to maintain their current condition. Never clean the coin. The natural aging and patina from circulation is part of its appeal and adds to its collectible value. Make sure to look closely at the details of the coin. Sharper portraits, cleaner floral emblems, and readable edges are all signs that increase value. Also, stay connected with online auctions, local coin markets, and trusted dealers, as the 1965 2-shilling continues to grow in demand. This is a perfect time to either expand your collection or consider selling if you're looking for returns. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 2-shilling coin from 1965 in circulation condition is far more than just a coin. It's a piece of British history, an elegant work of design, and a highly desirable item in the international collector's market. Its connection to the end of the pre-decimal era, its striking symbols of unity, and its rising market value make it a must-have for anyone serious about rare coins. Even in circulated form, this coin is drawing strong interest and commanding real prices in today's auction. Next up, the United Kingdom 1-penny coin from 1937, even in damaged condition. Yes, you heard that right. This coin, with its long journey through history and time-worn look, is not only highly collectible but also generating real value in today's booming auction markets. Collectors across the globe are eagerly searching for this piece, and even those with visible signs of damage are fetching strong dollar value because of their historical importance, rarity, and timeless appeal. Let's first explore the history and background of this magnificent coin. The 1937 one penny was issued during the reign of King George VI, who ascended the throne following the abdication of his brother, Edward VIII. This marked a pivotal moment in British royal history. The coin's release in 1937 was not just another currency issue, it was the beginning of a new era. It represents strength, stability, and renewal during a time when the world was entering a period of uncertainty before World War II. That makes this coin not just a monetary item, but a historical document stamped in bronze. As the very first penny issued under King George VI's reign, it holds a unique place in British numismatic heritage and carries a strong emotional and historical weight among collectors. Now let's talk about the unique features of the coin that continue to captivate collectors everywhere. The obverse of the 1937 penny features the strong, noble profile of King George VI, designed by the talented artist Thomas Humphrey Paget. It captures the image of a king stepping into leadership during a significant period of change. On the reverse, we see the iconic image of Britannia seated, with her shield and trident, facing right, a powerful symbol of British strength, unity, and pride. This design had been used for over a century and still commands admiration to this day. Even when the coin has suffered wear or damage, these design elements often remain partially visible, and for collectors, that makes every piece uniquely beautiful and full of character. It's not about perfection, it's about the story the coin tells. When we consider rarity and condition, the 1937 one penny coin holds strong collector interest even in damaged or circulated condition. While millions were minted during that time, the vast majority were lost, melted down, or heavily worn over time. What makes the surviving examples so appealing is that they come with a sense of authenticity, a history carried in every scratch, mark, or dent. Many collectors today are actively seeking coins in all conditions, including those that have signs of aging, corrosion, or surface wear, as these coins show their true journey through the decades. In fact, damaged coins with a visible date and identifiable features are still in high demand, especially when they're original and uncleaned. This growing appreciation for coins with character is what makes the 1937 penny such a valuable piece, regardless of surface flaws. Let's talk numbers. The current market value in US dollars. A 1937 United Kingdom one penny coin, even in damaged condition, is selling for impressive amounts in today's collector market. Depending on the level of visible detail, historical appeal, and current demand, these coins can sell anywhere from $436,000 or more at online auctions and collector events. The value continues to grow because of the coin's age, royal connection, and limited survival rate in collectible quality. Buyers from the United States, Canada, Australia, and across Europe are entering bidding wars over these historic coins. As pre-World War II British coins grow in popularity, the 1937 penny is quickly becoming one of the most in-demand pieces of early 20th century British currency. For collectors looking to own or preserve this rare gem, there are some important tips to keep in mind. First, always handle the coin with care, even in damaged condition, as originality is key. Avoid cleaning or polishing it. The natural patina and age marks add authenticity and collector value. Store your coin in a soft holder or a coin sleeve to protect it from further wear. Also, take time to study the coin's details, date, design clarity, and edge markings, as even a slightly rarer variation or die type can significantly increase its value. Finally, stay connected with coin forums, trusted auction platforms, and collector communities. With increasing interest and limited availability, this coin is one to watch closely in the investment and numismatic world. The 1937 United Kingdom one penny coin in damaged condition is far from ordinary. It represents a royal transition, a historic moment, and a piece of Britain's cultural legacy. Its bold design, royal symbolism, and age make it one of the most exciting coins for collectors today. Whether you already have this coin or are on the lookout for one, now is the perfect time to recognize its true value. Auction prices are climbing, demand is growing, and this penny, even with signs of damage, is proving to be a true hidden treasure in the global rare coin market. So take a closer look at your collection. You might be holding onto a coin with a powerful story and impressive dollar value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown of valuable UK coins, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into rare coin treasures. Stay tuned, more numismatic gold is coming your way.